Welcome to Nichols RC Garage. First episode, what we've got on the bench here is my Element Enduro Sendero. This was purchased back in 2019. So far has been through a host of various bodies. Originally came with the gray truck that Element puts on all their Sendero bodies, or all their Sendero chassis, excuse me. Then I was working on a red Dodge pickup wrecker. Never got it finished, and it is a little bit of a fragile state. This body kind of came as a temporary stand-in, but I've realized how sturdy it is, and I like the hard shell and the scale detail on it. So I'm going to be sticking around with it for a little bit. So some of the things we've done with this is I've added a pinstripe along the side. I used ink wash to fill in the crevices of the truck so you can kind of make more definition on the body. This is the bumper that is mounted permanently on my chassis. It tends to work so well with mini trucks. Frames out the headlights and the grille so nicely. Recently, I just sprayed the underside of the body so that way everything is black. You don't see as much of the yellow plastic in the fenders underneath there. I also reattached the original bumper that came with the Element truck. I've been making some trims to make it fit with my custom mud flaps, Element branded, of course. But it gives the back of the truck a more definite feel. I previously had ran it with no bumper. I also dropped the spare tire mount back down to its original position. And this weekend's project was finishing up a brazing project that I started about a year ago. This was originally to replicate the plastic roof rack that comes on the Element Trail Runner truck for my son. However, I was having trouble lining up the mounting points, so we decided instead to use this on my truck. It seems to fit the roof of the Bronco really well. So this weekend I finished up adding the last leg. I also added these washers on the bottom that I brazed on, so that way they have a uniform flatness and something to mount to the top. Planning to prime and probably paint this black. I did, however, already attach it, and it's not really unattachable, so it does mean a little extra work having to mask off parts of the roof in order to make sure I don't get paint on the roof. There are some plans to add some extra paint to this body. I think I may keep it yellow, but I would like to add the Nichols Garage logo that was on the red wrecker truck onto the sides of this vehicle. But otherwise, this is where we're at currently with it. It is held on just with Velcro tabs underneath the, you can't really see them here, but underneath the rock guard here. So it's actually a very sturdy attachment. I took it and rolled it over a couple times and didn't run into any issues with it falling off. So this is what's on the workshop probably for the month or so. I'll probably be focusing some time on this. Plan is to get the 3D printer back up and running, and I've got a couple parts I'd like to 3D print, like a cool vent cover to go here that adds some vents to the front. And I'd like to work out what to do with the light kit, possibly find some light buckets to work with my Trick RC lighting kit that I had. Includes headlights, marker lights, brake lights, and reverse lights. Thank you for joining me on today's little adventure, and we'll see you again.